Alright, I'm just gonna cut the bullshit. This episode, I didn't really mind it too much because I enjoyed the fact that Shikadai actually fucking realized that he may or may not be ready to be Chunin yet, and most importantly, be a captain of a full fucking fledged shinobi team. Because in this episode, pretty much what they have to do is Shikadai has to have a team, conjured up, in a really rushed amount of time. There's no time for them to actually be able to come up with anything. It's just a random group of fucking people. One of them just so unironically happens to have to be Boruto because, yeah, before we forget, he is the main character of the show. Yeah, I gotta have to throw him in an episode every once in a while because we haven't seen him in like 10 episodes or some shit. We haven't seen him in quite a while, so, obligatory Boruto added into the episode. That's always neat and interesting to see. Cool. But I said this yesterday. I don't think any of the genin that are in the show right now, I didn't think any of them were ready to be genin. Because I didn't think anyone could really lead a team properly other than probably Shikadai. And in this episode, it pretty much just justifies the fact that, yeah, he's not even really ready to fucking lead a team either. Because it was so obvious of what Shikadai could have done the entire time, because Wasabi and Iwabe are arguing with each other the whole fucking time. They won't shut the hell up. They keep going at each other's fucking throats, and they won't shut up. So the best thing that Shikadai decides to do as, the captain of the fucking team, he's like, oh, for the rest of the mission, you two aren't allowed to talk to each other whatsoever. So what does that do? Oh, it fucks up with team coordination because they're not allowed to communicate with each other. But the whole point of being a part of a fucking team is that you're supposed to coordinate with each other and talk to each other and figure out a fucking strategy. But no, because Shikadai is so fucking smart, he's the only one who needs to do that in the fucking first place. But really, all this episode really did was just show how much of a fucking idiot he actually is, and didn't even realize that, oh, maybe I should have done this and done that instead. And then eventually there's a part of the episode where Iwabe was actually fucking useful in creating a fucking stone bridge because there's a gap and Shikadai can't fucking jump it because he has an injury on his fucking leg or whatever. He can't jump it. Iwabe is the only one who could actually help out in the situation, and guess what? He told him to fuck off because he was like, oh, I could, finish this mission by myself because, you two keep arguing with each other. You can just go ahead and fuck off, stay here. I'm gonna go ahead and, collect this flower and babysit this fucking pig that we have to use in order to find a flower. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. See you later, you fuckheads. And then he just leaves. And then later in the episode, Boruto's like, yeah, if Iwabe was here, he probably could have helped out in this situation. And then fucking Shikadai is sitting there fucking trying to take care of his fucking leg injury, and he's like, oh yeah, you're right, that would have totally helped. And then I'm just like, oh, what a fucking surprise. Maybe you should have thought of that in the fucking first place for situations like this. It just, I don't know, I didn't mind the episode. The reason why I say that is because Shikadai got fucking shit on for not being a proper captain. Like I was already fucking saying last week that he wasn't ready. And then this episode pretty much proved that he wasn't really ready. And then once he finally got his mind figured out on what he had to do, then he became worthy enough to be a fucking captain. But no, for the entirety of the first half of the episode, he's a fucking idiot who's not even ready to be a full-fledged shooting and a captain of a fucking shinobi squad yet. He's not fucking ready, but yet the anime certainly fucking thinks he is, which is stupid, but you know what, fuck me. I'm not working on the fucking show. I'm not a writer for the fucking show. I can't decide who and who isn't going to be fucking a chunin, who's gonna lead who's gonna be the captain of a fucking team. I can't decide this shit. Only the writers of the fucking show can, and yet they have like 20 of them for every single part of the fucking episode. And every episode, every single fucking week, they can never decide, when they can have a good writer on an episode, and whenever there's a good episode, they have to throw in a fucking shitty-ass writer who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing with the characters in there at the end of the episode to make the episode end up fucking shitty. I can't, dude. I can't with this fucking episode. I can't with this fucking series. I don't know what the hell the writers think they're doing, but just... And then next week we have them fucking collecting cards or some shit, the old generation. I hope it's funny at least. I want this series to make me fucking laugh next week. That's all I'm looking forward to. If anything, I just don't understand how we can have an amazing Boruto manga that I'm still not reading yet and have a shitty ass fucking anime. I'm done.